Welcome to Daily Dose Radio, a 5-minute devotional podcast studying the Psalms verse by verse. Broadcast from the ever-beautiful Sharonville, Ohio, on the sunny side of Cincinnati. Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Daily Dose Radio here in the Bible Bistro, where we're serving it up gluten-free, no MSG or GMOs. This is an all-natural Bible study, no artificial ingredients here on the interwebs. Yep, this is Daily Dose Radio. This is an exciting day for Daily Dose Radio because this is the publishing eve of Daily Dose Radio. This is the day before the new book, Uncle Royce's Funeral, comes out. So if you like good stories, it's just good stories, short stories, check out Uncle Royce's Funeral. It's an anthology of stories that I've put together. You'll find it available for the Kindle tomorrow, and then on next week, in 2 weeks, I'll have it out in a paperback. So Uncle Royce's Funeral, an anthology. Just go out and grab you a copy. Looking today at verses 86 and 87 in the calf section. This is an honest expression of the afflicted man, and boy, is it ever honest. It's almost too honest, isn't it? Because we kind of tend to want to, wiggle out when we read statements like, when are you going to execute judgment? And statements like, when will you comfort me? Well, we want to wiggle out of those, but we've prayed them too. And if we haven't yet, we will. As I said at the very beginning of this week's study, if you want to write down these prayers, maybe stick it in your pocket, and take it with you. And nobody else can see it. And when you're all alone in your closet, you can pull that out and say, Father, when are you going to execute judgment on those that persecute me? When are you going to comfort me? These are honest prayers, and I just think it's wonderful that we have them. So 86 and 87 today, we come to these verses. Let me read those for you. All thy commandments are faithful. They persecute me wrongfully. Help thou me. They had almost consumed me upon earth, but I forsook not thy precepts. So all thy commandments are faithful. Isn't that lovely? That's just lovely. So we start now, as we've had this back and forth between the fainting and the failure and the digging pits, forming all that. And now we come to 86, and the A part in 86 is the positive. This is the confession of faith. All your commandments are faithful, period. Wonderful. Yes, they are. Absolutely. And it doesn't matter what I'm experiencing. It doesn't matter what I'm going through. That will never change the fact that all the commandments of the Lord are faithful. It will never change it. Now, he goes on to say, and here's the other side of the rock. We rock to the good side. Now we're going to rock back to the bad side, or to the dark side here, if you will. They persecute me wrongfully. Well, now he's still talking about the proud people. He can't get away from that. And, of course, we can't either. And then here comes his prayer. Help thou me. Oh, friends. Now, that one you definitely need to write down. How simple. 3 words. Help thou me. You need help. And where's your help going to come from? It doesn't come from the hills. No, don't look to the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. Help thou me. O helper, help me. Well, we have that so often in the Psalms, don't we? Isn't this wonderful? Isn't this sweet? Yes. So he has persecutors. So what? He has people digging pits for him. So what? He's like a bottle in the smoke. So what? That doesn't change the fact that the commandments are faithful, and it doesn't change the fact that he has a place to go to and ask for help. Help thou me. They had almost consumed me upon earth. Now, if you have your Bible, I want you to highlight that word almost. They've almost done it. They haven't done it. They've almost done it. Sometimes our faith is simply tested by the almost, because we get to almost and we think it's all together. But it's not. It's just almost. He's not going to ever let them completely consume us. He's not going to ever let them completely trap us. And he goes on to say, I forsook not thy precepts. Why? Because it doesn't matter what the almost is doing. What matters is the precepts and the commandments and the law and the word. Join me again tomorrow. We'll read verse 88 as we conclude the calf section on Daily Dose Radio. Thanks for listening to Daily Dose Radio. I'm David Smith. The music today has been performed by the Bluegrass Experiment. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next time on Daily Dose Radio.